In this video we'll review top 5 2-in-1 laptops. If you want a laptop and like the idea of having one that can double as a tablet, you need one of the best 2-in-1 laptops on the market. There are a lot of options to choose from, but a few rise to the top. We're always looking for models that are elegant, powerful, lightweight, and energy efficient. The products linked in the description. For more information, watch the video completely. Let's start it. Number 5. Acer Chromebook Spin 714. The Chromebook Spin 714 offers great battery life and more power than most Chromebooks. The Acer Chromebook Spin 714 doesn't look drastically different from most Chromebooks design-wise, and that's fine by me. Our review unit measures 12.3 by 8.8 by 0.7 inches and tips the scales a few ounces over that magical 3-pound limit. The exterior is a uniform shade of gray with a subtle blue undertone, which Acer calls slate blue. The Chromebook and Acer brand logos on the back of the lid are the lone decorations. The biggest change Acer made to the 714 is the display. While the Spin 713 featured a 2256 by 1504 resolution 3:2 display, the Spin 714 uses a more common 1920 by 1200 resolution IPS panel for a 16:10 aspect ratio. The panel is of course a multi-touch screen and it's covered by antimicrobial Gorilla Glass. This does make the screen quite glossy. For better or worse, the speakers on the Acer Chromebook Spin 714 have been greatly improved over the older Spin 713 models. The keyboard on the Chromebook Spin 714 is backlit, showing both key outlines and keycap labels. It's a fairly typical laptop keyboard. It's usable but certainly not as crisp as a good desktop keyboard. Acer claims the 3-cell battery in the Spin 714 can last 10 hours. Number 4. Asus Zenbook 14 Flip OLED. The Asus Zenbook 14 OLED features a sharp 2.8K OLED panel, a slim design and an LED numpad. The Asus Zenbook 14 Flip OLED features a minimalist aesthetic that's equally stylish and subdued. Save for a few lines across its lid, there are no embellishments across the laptop's aluminum alloy chassis. This is a machine that won't look out of place at the office or your favorite cafe. The OLED panel is one of this laptop's main selling points. The inky blacks and vibrant colors make everything from flashy YouTube videos to simple web pages look stellar. The speakers on the Zenbook 14 Flip are good enough in a pinch, but you're better off using a pair of the best wireless headphones. Ultra-portable laptops can sometimes skimp on ports to maintain a thin profile. Thankfully, that's not the case with the Zenbook 14 Flip OLED. I won't say it has an abundance of ports, but it has enough for most people. The Asus Zenbook 14 Flip OLED has a fantastic keyboard, featuring thick keycaps, satisfying travel distance and good key spacing. The keys provide nice resistance when pressed and remain quiet even with hard keystrokes. I also like the spacious keyboard deck. Battery test, which involves continuous web surfing over Wi-Fi with the display set to 150 nits of brightness, it lasted for 8 hours and 53 minutes. Number 3. Lenovo IdeaPad Duet 5 Chromebook. It's actually astounding how something like the Lenovo IdeaPad Duet 5 Chromebook can exist in this market, being as cheap yet as impressive as it is. It delivers plenty of power to those who rely heavily on Google Chrome workloads and use it for the more casual workloads. Our time with this incredibly portable Chromebook was spent sending emails, writing our articles, and naturally, streaming our favorite shows. While all that doesn't sound taxing to the system at all, having 20 or more browsers open actually is, especially if some are streaming content. And this Chromebook breezed through that without a sweat while lasting about 16 hours and 20 minutes during testing. We also appreciate that it's incredibly portable, making it easier to take with us if we want to squeeze in a little bit of work whilst traveling. This being a 2-in-1, there's also the touch display aspect, which got upgraded to an OLED one. Its touch capability has always been nice and responsive, but now you've also got the vivid colors that only an OLED panel can offer. The lightweight and easily convertible form factor here is about as comfortable as it gets, with a decent amount of power and phenomenal battery life. Number 2. Acer Spin 5. The Acer Spin 5 is a modest workhorse, delivering strong performance at a fair price. The Acer Spin 5 is a modest 2-in-1 machine. Eschewing aesthetics, it's literally only available in gray, in favor of strong performance and a bright, vibrant display. The Spin 5's 560x1 600 WQXGA display isn't as flashy as its OLED-equipped peers, but it doesn't disappoint. In our testing, it reproduced 130.1% of the sRGB color spectrum and 92.1% of the DCI-P3 spectrum. The Intel Core i7-1260P is joined by 16 GB of LPDDR5 RAM, and the pair do good work together. The keyboard and touchpad on our Acer Spin 5 review unit are fine, the keys are evenly spaced and comfortable to type on. The speakers on the Acer Spin 5 are modest, if not entirely appealing. They're loud enough to be heard across my home, but lack much warmth or tonality. The built-in 1080p webcam is functional, if not spectacular. Imagery is grainy, and it struggles to compensate with natural light. This is all typical for laptop webcams, even in this price range, which have long lagged behind the selfie-savvy modern smartphone. The Spin 5 held on for 12 hours and 31 minutes on our automated battery test, which consists of browsing the web over Wi-Fi with the screen's brightness set to 150 nits. Number 1. Microsoft Surface Pro 11. The Microsoft Surface Pro 11 is the best version of the company's 2-in-1 laptops thanks to its fast and efficient Snapdragon X Elite chip, new OLED screen option and incredible battery life. The new Surface Pro 11 is virtually indistinguishable from previous models. At 11.3 by 8.2 by 0.37 inches and 1.97 pounds, it's as thin and light as ever. The aluminum alloy chassis is not only sturdy but feels good to hold. Available colors include black, dune, platinum and sapphire. The sapphire model I reviewed is absolutely gorgeous. Port selection on the Surface Pro 11 is skimpy, with only 2 available USB-C inputs. Thankfully, you don't need to use one of these ports to charge the 2-in-1 thanks to the dedicated charging connector on the device's side. My favorite feature is the kickstand on the back. The Surface Pro 11 I reviewed packs the mid-range Snapdragon X Elite X1E80100 chip. It features 12 cores, a base clock of 3.4 GHz and 45 tops, trillion operations per second. This processor's power was more than enough for my average workflow. The Surface Pro 11 lasting for 15 to 17 hours in our testing, it still offers phenomenal battery life for a Windows machine. You can select the Surface Pro 11 model featuring an OLED panel. The OLED screen delivers good contrast between dark and light elements on the screen. The Surface Pro 11 is an excellent Windows 2-in-1 for people who want a device that's both a laptop and tablet. I appreciate you coming along as we looked at the top 5 2-in-1 laptops. Today's best, the Microsoft Surface Pro 11 is the best Surface Pro in years, for 2 reasons, Snapdragon and OLED. If you're in the market for a Windows tablet that can double as a laptop, you'll be well served by the Surface Pro 11. Lenovo IdeaPad Duet 5 Chromebook is a best budget 2-in-1 laptop. However, choose based on your needs. Remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Tell me in the comments which 2-in-1 laptop you're most interested in or if I missed any. Keep moving and exploring till the next time. Glowing Star.